Hello everyone, my name is Ajay Poddar. I am part of Informatica GCS team. As a part of today's presentation, we are going to see about JDBCv2 connector in CDI or in CDIE product. As a part of today's presentation, we will be covering on this agenda, overview, steps to create JDBCv2 connection followed by the demo. The JDBCv2 connector let you to connect the database that supported JDBC Type 4 driver like PostgreSQL and Azure SQL using data integration. You can use this connection in mapping and in mapping task and switch this mapping to advanced mode for extra functionality. This advanced mapping will allow you to run the mapping in AWS, GCP, Azure, AKS and EKS environments. So these are the steps to be configured on the secure agent machine before creating the JDBCv2 connection from IDMC. Download the latest Type 4 JDBC driver version that your database supports from the third-party vendor side. Now in the secure agent machine, you need to create a directory with the name informatica.jdbcv2 in this path, that is secure agent installation directory /ext/connector/third party. So in this informatica.jdbcv2 directory, you need to create a new directory based on the what kinds of mapping you want to run. So if you are running a normal CDI mapping, then you need to create a directory with the name common, and if you are running the mapping in advanced mode, then you need to create a directory with the name Spark. So after you create this directory, you need to place that downloaded type 4 JDBC jar to this location, that is /common and /spark. This is my secure agent machine and I am in this directory, that is my secure agent home /ext/connectors/third party. So here you need to create a new directory with the name informatica.jdbc_v2. informatica.jdbc_v2. So in this directory, you need to create a directory based on the what kinds of mapping you want to run. So if you want to run the normal CDI mapping, then create a directory with the name common. If you want to run the mapping in advanced mode, then create a directory with the name Spark. Now you need to place that downloaded JDBC type 4 JDBC jar in this location, that is common and Spark. I have placed the my type 4 JDBC jar. So in this video I'll be creating the JDBCv2 connection for Oracle database. So I'll be placing the Oracle type 4 JDBC driver in this location. I have placed the OJDBC8.jar in common location. Similarly, you need to load this same jar to this Spark directory as well. I have copied this jar to Spark directory as well. Now once you copy the type 4 JDBC jar to common and Spark directory, you need to restart the secure agent machine. I have the another secure agent machine where I have placed those two jar on the common and Spark directory and restarted the secure agent machine. So I'll be using this secure agent machine only for creating the JDBCv2 connection. So once the configuration is done on the secure agent machine side, you need to create the connection from the IDMC. For that, you need to log into IDMC and enable the JDBCv2 connector for the runtime environment. Click on three dot, enable or disable connector. Click on connector and search for JDBC. So in JDBC, you will see the list of the JDBCv2 connector. Check this JDBCv2 box and click on OK. So now once you enable the JDBCv2 type connector on the runtime environment, click on connection and create a new connection. This is the new connection UI. Give the connection name. Type, you need to select JDBCv2. So once you select the type, it will list these arguments. And under this runtime environment, you need to update the runtime environment where you have enabled the JDBCv2 connection. JDBC driver class name. You need to update the class name for the type for JDBC jar, which you have placed on the common in Spark directory. So I'm creating the JDBCv2 connection for Oracle type database, and for me the class name will be oracle.jdbc.driver.oracle driver. In the connection string, you need to update the Oracle connection string, update the username and password for the Oracle database. I have updated the username and password. Let's try to perform the test connection. Test connection is successful. Now let's try to import the table from this JDBCv2 type Oracle connection. Log into IDMC, select data integration and create a new mapping. Select the source, and in the source select the JDBCv2 connection which you have created, and in object try importing the object. So in this side you will see the list of the schema for the Oracle database, and you can import the table views and synonyms from here. So in this video I'm importing the table, account table. Click OK. Click on fields. Here you will see the list of the fields for the table. So similarly you will be able to import the Oracle table from this JDBCv2 type connection and use this table as a source and target in the mapping like CDI or in CDI advanced mapping. Please refer this documentation for more detailed information about the JDBCv2 connector. We'd love to hear from you. You can send us a mail to supportvideos@informatica.com or tweet us at twitter.com/infasupport. Thank you.